Let's go to the NBA because we do have some big games in the association tonight. If you love the game, let's start in the Eastern Conference. We've got game 3 of the Knicks and Pistons series. This series knotted at a game apiece. The Knicks favored in this one on the road, laying a 1.5, total of 214.5. So, Jenks, we earmarked this one as one of our favorite series going into the playoffs. Do we think there's another close game in Detroit tonight?
It should be. I'm going Pistons. Feeling the Pistons. It's going to be a bloodlust in the air tonight. Detroit hasn't hosted a playoff game. Yeah, let's go. Old school. Bad boys. Malice at the Palace. Bloodlust. They haven't hosted a home game in the playoffs since 2019. But we've already seen in the first 2 games of this series, going back to the regular season, the Pistons are 4-2 outright against the Knicks. And, look, it's taking nothing away from the Garden. Like, the Garden is an incredible atmosphere. I'm just saying, when it's been so long since you've hosted a playoff game, and especially last year when your team sucked, when you were so bad, like, it's going to be a crazy environment. And also, Cade Cunningham has been just so good against the Knicks all season long. He was great in game 2. I think you were on that points prop, his over, and that hit. So, and let's not forget, in game 1, even though, yes, it's part of the game, the Knicks needed like a 21-0 run to stay in that game and eventually beat the Pistons. So I'll take the Pistons on the money line here. Why not?
Yeah, it's wild to me, this number. Like, we went from, and I understand it's in Detroit, so obviously you get some more credit there, is that when we went into the series, the Pistons were getting 6.5 points. So it feels like some respect has been earned by the Pistons. And I think some of this is also, what are we going to see from the Knicks? Because the problem is they've been really inconsistent, to the point where, you know, we've seen like some of their top guys being criticized for all the by all the national media talking heads. I think it was Stephen A. who was going to town on Karl Anthony Towns, saying, you know, the hustle wasn't there in the second half, which is strange to say about a Tom Thibodeau coach team, but that's been the case, especially on the defense. So we know Cade Cunningham has all of the power and all of the tools to torch this defense, because we've seen it, you know, so far in this series, and we've seen it throughout the regular season. Cade Cunningham averaging well over 30 points per game against the Knicks. So I think that when you have a Pistons team that has nothing to lose, and they're playing at home in front of a crowd that, what did you describe them as? Bloodlust?
Bloodlust.
Like I've ever heard. Bloodlust. That sounds like something that should be in like a Dodge Ram commercial. Like, that's one of the most manly things I think you've ever said on this show. Bloodlust.
If you've ever had a bloodlust for a Hemi, the Dodge Ram is for you. Yeah, you can work that in. You make. I'll look at that.
Oh my gosh.
No one knows trucks like me. When you look at me, what do you see? Blue collar. A guy takes his lunch pail to work every day. It's not easy, but at least I got my Dodge Ram.
Jenks tough.
Just Jenks tough. That's what that is. I got 2 kids and a bear. Kodiak that I trained myself. Now, every now and then he likes to wrestle, and he'll get me. But I'll get him a lot too, all right? And he's actually, of the 3, the most behaved, honestly.
Yeah, that grizzly. Or that Kodiak, I should say.
That's Kodiak.
What a weird trail that went down. But I do appreciate the return to masculinity for Jenks. I think it's going to be the Pistons in this one as well. So I'll take the 1.5, or you just, you know, take them on the money line at even money. Let's go Pistons. And that's the team that I'll be rooting for in that game anyway.